Not long ago, British gardeners worried about late frosts or stubborn weeds. The rhythm of the seasons was as familiar as the sound of birdsong in the morning. Spring brought the promise of new growth, summer meant long evenings spent among lush borders, and autumn was a time for harvest and gentle reflection. For generations, these cycles shaped our gardens and our lives, connecting us to the land and to each other. Our seasons were predictable, our routines familiar. But in May 2026, it's clear that reality has changed. The once reliable patterns of weather have become erratic, and the certainty we once felt has given way to uncertainty. Gardeners now find themselves checking forecasts with a sense of dread, wondering if the next week will bring rain or relentless sun. Drought and extreme heat are now the defining features of our gardening year. The summer of 2025 scorched our lawns, wilted our roses, and left vegetable patches barren. Once green lawns have turned to brittle straw, and flower beds that once overflowed with color now struggle to survive. Even the hardiest plants are showing signs of stress, and the soil itself is cracked and thirsty. For millions, gardening is more than a hobby. It's a way of life, a source of food, and a sanctuary. Our gardens have always been places of solace, creativity, and community. Now, we're forced to adapt, rethinking everything we knew about growing in the UK. Families who once relied on homegrown produce are facing new challenges, and the sense of peace found in the garden is tinged with anxiety about the future. The English garden, once a symbol of tranquil beauty, faces an existential threat. Conversations have shifted from pest control to water conservation and fire risk. Gardeners gather not just to share seeds and stories, but to discuss strategies for survival, mulching, rainwater harvesting, and planting drought-resistant varieties. The very identity of our gardens is being reshaped by necessity. Hosepipe bans are now routine, highlighting a deeper crisis. Water, once taken for granted, has become a precious resource. Gardeners are learning to do more with less, turning to gray water, drip irrigation, and even rethinking the plants they grow. The challenge is immense, but so is the determination to persevere. We stand at a turning point, one that demands resilience, creativity, and a willingness to embrace change. We must learn to garden with the climate, not against it. This means letting go of some traditions, experimenting with new techniques, and supporting each other as we navigate this unfamiliar landscape. It's daunting, but with ingenuity and shared passion, we can meet this challenge. Across the country, communities are coming together, sharing knowledge and hope. The future of our green and pleasant land depends on our ability to adapt, and in that, gardeners have always led the way. The spring of 2025 was the driest in over a century, leaving soils parched and gardens vulnerable. Across the UK, gardeners watched in dismay as the earth cracked and plants wilted, struggling to survive in conditions few had ever witnessed before. The usual promise of spring rains never arrived, and the ground became hard and unyielding, making it nearly impossible for roots to find moisture. As summer arrived, the heat only intensified, with relentless sun beating down day after day. Temperatures soared to record-breaking highs, pushing plants and people alike to their limits. Gardens that once flourished with vibrant blooms now struggled to stay alive, and the air shimmered with heat. Reservoirs, once full and dependable, shrank alarmingly, exposing cracked beds and leaving communities anxious about the future of their water supply. Drought was declared across many regions, and reservoirs ran dangerously low. The government issued warnings, urging everyone to conserve water and prepare for restrictions. The landscape, usually lush and green, turned brown and brittle, a stark reminder of how quickly things can change. Wildfire risk, once unthinkable here, is now a real concern. Even our mulches and lawns can become fuel. Dry grass and parched gardens have made even suburban areas vulnerable to fires, and the threat of flames has become part of daily life for many. Fire services are on high alert, and communities are urged to take precautions that were once reserved for hotter, drier countries. Hosepipe bans are no longer rare. Careful water use is the new normal. gardeners have had to adapt quickly, learning to make every drop count and finding creative ways to keep their plants alive. The days of carefree watering are gone, replaced by a sense of responsibility and urgency. Watering is now a strategic act, using cans and recycled, gray water. Every decision in the garden is made with conservation in mind, from choosing drought-tolerant plants to collecting rainwater whenever possible. Gardeners share tips and support each other, united by the challenge of keeping their green spaces alive. The climate is no longer a gentle partner. It's a force we must respect and outsmart. Our relationship with the weather has changed forever, demanding resilience, creativity, and a willingness to adapt if we hope to thrive in these unforgiving times. Classic English gardens with their thirsty roses and hydrangeas are struggling to survive. Allotment holders face poor harvests as traditional crops like potatoes and greens wilt in the heat. Water restrictions are common, forcing gardeners to innovate with drip irrigation and rainwater collection. Compacted soil and new pest problems add to the strain. The allotment, once a place of abundance, is now a front line in our climate battle. Gardeners are rethinking layouts, experimenting with drought-resistant crops and sharing solutions. Resilience and creativity are now essential tools for every grower. The RHS has responded with bold action, making water management its top priority for 2026. Across its flagship gardens, the RHS is expanding reservoirs, installing rain gardens, and adopting efficient watering systems. They're even exploring the use of treated gray water for irrigation. Tim Upson, RHS Director of Horticulture, urges all gardeners to collect rainwater, store it wisely, and manage it carefully. The RHS is turning its gardens into living laboratories for drought resilience, offering a blueprint for us all. Their leadership proves that beautiful, thriving gardens are still possible, if we adapt. British gardens are transforming, embracing drought-tolerant plants and new aesthetics. The 2026 RHS Chelsea Flower Show celebrates resilient species, lavender, rosemary, agapanthus, and more. Mediterranean and xeriscape styles are gaining ground, with gravel paths, succulents, and ornamental grasses replacing thirsty lawns. Food growers are shifting to deep-rooted vegetables and heat-loving herbs. It's about discovery, not loss, finding beauty and abundance in plants that thrive in our changing climate. Grouping plants by water needs and reducing lawn size are key strategies. The future garden is resilient, textured, and alive with new possibilities. Healthy soil is the foundation of a drought-resilient garden. Adding organic matter, compost, leaf mold, manure, improves water retention and soil structure. The chop and drop method creates self-sustaining mulch, feeding soil life. But with wildfire risk rising, traditional organic mulches are now discouraged in high-risk areas. Gravel mulch is gaining popularity. It's fire-safe, suppresses weeds, and conserves moisture. Spread gravel around plants without landscape fabric to allow self-seeding and natural decomposition. This simple switch protects gardens from fire and drought alike. Soil care and smart mulching are now essential for every gardener. Every gardener, no matter the size of their plot or level of experience, can take meaningful action to build resilience in their garden. In a changing climate, it's more important than ever to adapt our gardening practices to ensure our plants and soil can thrive through unpredictable weather and water shortages. Start by installing water butts on every available downpipe to capture as much rainwater as possible. If you have the space and resources, consider investing in larger rainwater harvesting systems. This not only conserves water, but also helps your garden stay hydrated during dry spells, reducing your reliance on mains water. When it comes to watering, focus on watering deeply and less frequently. Target the base of your plants, ideally early in the morning or late in the evening, to minimize evaporation and ensure water reaches the roots where it's needed most. Use watering cans for greater precision, which helps you avoid wasting water on paths or leaves. This method is especially useful for container plants and young seedlings that need careful attention. Regularly improve your soil by adding compost and aerating it with a garden fork. Healthy, well-aerated soil holds moisture better, supports beneficial organisms, and provides a strong foundation for resilient plants. Mulch your beds with a generous layer of compost or gravel. Mulching helps lock in moisture, suppress weeds, and protect plant roots from temperature extremes, making your garden more robust in the face of heat waves or drought. Don't hesitate to replace plants that struggle with drought-tolerant varieties, such as lavender or rosemary. Reducing the size of your lawn can also save water and create space for more resilient planting schemes. Composting both garden and kitchen waste not only reduces landfill, but also enriches your soil with vital nutrients, closing the loop and making your garden more self-sufficient. By taking these practical steps, you'll transform your garden into a sustainable, climate-ready sanctuary, one that's beautiful, productive, and prepared for whatever the future may bring. Allotments are becoming hubs of innovation and community spirit. Growers are pooling resources for communal rainwater tanks and sharing irrigation systems. Old techniques like clay pot irrigation are making a comeback. Integrated planting and polyculture create resilient, self-sustaining plots. Seed swaps and shared harvests strengthen community bonds. Helping each other with watering and mulching ensures no one is left behind. Together, gardeners are proving that collaboration is key to overcoming climate challenges. These are challenging times, but also times of opportunity for British gardeners. We're learning to see our gardens as part of a wider ecosystem, adapting with ingenuity and care. Drought-tolerant plants and water conservation are teaching us new lessons in resilience. Community spirit is flourishing, with gardeners sharing knowledge and resources. Every adaptation, every water butt, gravel path, and resilient plant is a step toward a sustainable future. The English garden is evolving, not disappearing. Let's channel our passion into building beautiful, climate-ready gardens for tomorrow. The work begins now, in our own back gardens.